Happy New Year. Thank you all for being here. Can I just say it would be weird if you weren't. So I'm doing Dry January, right? Because I want to be different. I don't like doing trends, don't like doing what everyone else is doing. And my finding in my 4 triumphant days of dryness is that doing Dry January is not unlike a veganism 2.0 in that you too are dead inside, but you must tell everyone that you're doing it. But I don't want to slag off vegans, okay? I'm just a bit bitter, because to be honest, I tried veganism once and I failed at it. It wasn't the meat that caught me out. I'm actually a vegetarian now, so I'm actually a bit better than you guys. No, what it was is I would manage like a week of impeccable plant-based depression, and then I'd get home to my house on a Friday night. I'd open my fridge, my wild Friday nights. I'd open my fridge and I'd look at the top shelf and I'd just see this glowing golden wheel of brie, and I'd be like, oh fuck, get in my mouth, you smelly bitch. So yeah, but anyway, on the topic of Dry January. I broke it. No, I didn't. On the topic of Dry January, I go northern when I do something wrong. I don't know why. Anyway, with Dry January, right? I'd be lying if I said it was completely a choice. It's partly down to necessity, because like everything else that sort of turned over a new leaf in the new year, my bank account also started as a clean, empty slate, which is shit, because January is so fucking depressing, right? I don't know why we make it harder for ourselves. I hate January. Like, it gets dark as shit at like 4 p.m. You know, has anyone heard of what's it called, SAD or SAD? You know, yeah. It's funny because my ex-boyfriend suffered really badly with this seasonally affected dick, where he would, but it hit him hardest in the summer months. So he just had this thing where suddenly his penis was not at all picky about who it ended up inside. I know, what a fucking shocker. But he had this other condition. It's not that rare actually. I like to call it strugglingus. Yeah, he just did not give a what about foreplay. But I did try and educate him. I once took him on a date to a water park, but I secretly instructed all the staff there to turn off the water supply. So it wasn't until he was halfway down the biggest slide, screaming in pain with 3rd-degree chafing burns, that I called down, "Now do you see why it's important, sweetheart?" Yeah. I like to get creative when it comes to my sex education methods. I recently tried my hand at writing. I rewrote the book 50 Shades of Grey, but I rewrote it to sort of appeal to my own fantasy. I called my version 1 Shade of Grey, and in my version, she says no thank you, and he respects that, and well, that's the end, actually. It's a real light read, and it didn't take me very long to write, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I fucking miss drinking, I'm not gonna lie. I am not like holier than thou. Is anyone else doing Dry January? Oh, okay, well I'm alone and depressed, but that's cool. One other reason I'm doing this dry month actually is kind of in solidarity with my friend. She's pregnant. And she is so fucking excited that she's throwing a baby shower at the end of this month, right? And she asked me if I could come up with a gender reveal game for her baby shower, okay? And I was like, oh, okay, let me think. I know. Why don't you try this? I was like, take a piggy bank, shake it upside down. If £1 comes out, you're having a boy. But if 85p comes out, it's a girl. But actually, she did say that if she has a girl, she wants to call it Jean, after her late mother. So like in remembrance of her late mother, so she never forgets her. And I was like, oh, that's a really sweet idea. I think if I had a girl, I would name her Morning After Pill or something for the same reason. Speaking of the Morning After Pill, I went to get that the other day. Yes, at 27, I've got my life together. And the woman behind the counter was like, did the condom break? And I was like, did the what break? Yeah. So sorry, I hate Johnnies. I think it's like taking a bath with socks on. But you know what I hate more is the idea of being pregnant now. One day, yes, not now. I mean, I'm not ready for kids, okay? I honestly don't think I could afford kids right now. In fact, when I opened my bank statement just this morning, it told me that I could only afford to swallow kids. Thank you, everyone. I've been Elle.